like I said, talking with the CEO and the president of the Arsht Center earlier this week, Johan Zeitzman, he was mentioning some little things that we have coming up, and I was telling him how excited I am. My mom actually works at the Arsht Center. I'm a huge fan of the performing arts. We go to the symphony together and the ballet. It's something that we've always done, as a daughter. And the holidays were always one of those really special times where you got to get dressed up and you would go to the theater, whether you were going to see, the Nutcracker, or there's always a time when one of the large Broadway shows would be sliding through town for a few weeks, whether you were going to go on Christmas night or maybe the leading up to. It's just always a really festive time. We have the symphony. Everybody's got something going on, right?
Yeah.
And thinking about that after the year that we've had, it was adding to the sadness of just what 2020 has been like. And then Johan dropped the bomb and said that you were going to be the Ziff Ballet Opera House for your first ever Christmas show. I'll be home for Christmas. And I was like, wait a minute, the holidays have been saved by Deborah Cox. So thank you for that, because honestly, girl, I haven't done anything. Like,
tough girl, yeah,
right? Like, and I'm yelling at my mom, I'm like, lady, if you go to the grocery store, put on 2 masks, but these are the moments that I'm excited to be able to share with her again. And I'm looking behind you and it looks so festive already. And it really does.
Yes, they've done a beautiful job here to keep, the spirit
of
the arts going. And, that's what we want. We want to just kick off the season and let people just, feel inspired again to come out and enjoy all the beautiful venues that we have. And, everything is, we top notch, the Adrienne we can feel very, confident in the production and everything that to do here in December. It's gonna be really a beautiful evening.
For sure. No, I'm excited. Now we have to talk about this show. Obviously, Home for Christmas. This is probably a first for you in a while to actually be in Miami, where you live. The holidays mean so much to everyone, as we've talked about. Everybody knows the songs that are associated with it. So I'm excited to hear you obviously bring some of that holiday spirit and cheer, but you have your own Christmas songs, right? You have one that's already out.
Yeah, there's song Gimme Gimme Some Christmas came out last year. That was our single. And then actually tomorrow we'll have the new single. It's called I Really Don't Want Much for Christmas. And I felt like the sentiment of the song really spoke to the moment that we're in right now, and that it's just really about, finding your village, your tribe, your people that really support you, whomever you call family. You want to be around them during these times. But then if you can't be with them, you can either find a way to connect with them during this this season. So it really just talks about the things that are most important, which are not always gifts. It's just time. It's about connection. And those are the things that we're getting back to because we're in this pandemic. And it's been a time of revelation, and really, I guess, discovering what's really important.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely forced all of us to stop down and do a lot of reflecting and, soul searching. We've heard all of these words a lot over the course of 2020, but you're not lying. When it comes to your health, your mental wellness, the people that you love, whether they're in your home or they're socially distanced from you, but that they're safe, that peace of mind that comes.
Yes.
Right? Like it's so important. And we get very caught up, especially here in the good old US of A. We're always running, you know what I mean? We're moving. Like for you, again, you're not usually home, for a period of time.
Year is usually super busy, the summer, generally the summer is got, I had a bunch of dates, just like a lot of artists have, and we had to pivot and find new ways to connect with our audiences. And so, doing things virtually is great. It still will never replace being in a room with each other. And so that's why this show is going to be extra special, because it's really, just, a small number of people, social distance, and, making sure that all the precautions are met. but we're still able to, engage with each other, and I can be with, my band and sing and stuff. So I'm really, really looking forward to getting back to the stage again.
So obviously, I'll Be Home for Christmas is going to happen on December 19th. It's one night only, correct?
One night only, yes, here at the Arsht, 8 o'clock. So yeah, come, ready to, I know everyone's going to be ready to come out and enjoy themselves a bit.
I said, I'm going to go get a blinged out mask to go with my fit. I'm like, because I use the theater as an opportunity to dress up. In South Florida, it's hit or miss. You know what I mean? Like with whether or not we like to be casual here a lot of times, but when I go to the theater, like I grew up in the Northeast, New York, Boston, you get dressed, girl, especially around the holidays. So I don't care. I'm pulling out the heels, which I haven't worn probably 8 months. You know what I'm saying? I've worn my sneakers have gotten a lot of use during this pandemic. But I'm going to get a little blinged out mask. And then I just heard that we're actually going to be on, this is really like a once in a lifetime experience to anybody watching right now, not only seeing you, Deborah Cox, performing your holiday songs, but also some of your classics and then some of your Broadway numbers as well. But we're going to get to be on the stage as if ballet, like this is never going to happen again. You know what I'm saying?
It will never happen again. Yeah, this show is very special in the sense the audience is pretty much on the stage. I mean, the stage is huge.
Massive.
You remember The Bodyguard, the production of that was massive. So imagine that.
Yep.
Times 100, because the stage still has so much depth and width that you can fit everybody socially distanced, chilling, relax, and beautiful tables, beautifully lit, and have a wonderful evening of some good music. And this will be the first and probably the last, a moment like this.
It really gives me like those dinner theater vibes. Like we're taking it back to like the 50s, the heyday of like, that Miami, what the Fontainebleau used to be when like the Rat Pack would come in or whatever. Like I'm super excited for this. Like Gino just took it to the next level when he told me we were actually going to be on the stage. And fun fact, we have the second largest stage, second only to, I want to say the Met in New York City.
Yes, in New York.
So
absolutely.
That's how big this stage is. You will be so distanced and then some. So there's absolutely.
And then the ceilings are 150 feet. So it's like being out.
Well, it's a good thing you got pipes, girl. We know you got some pipes. And then because I know you're busy and you have some other, right? Tell me though, the person producing this is absolutely incredible, and he's another Miami native.
The legendary Broadway director, producer, Richard J. Alexander, is directing the show. We had started working together for a year ago, talking about and putting together the show. And then we found ourselves here, in this pandemic. So now we're shifting and pivoting and changing it up and switching it up a bit so that we can be flexible in how we present the show. And this was the perfect opportunity, save the arts and save our show, and the show must go on, and we'll figure it out. As artists, that's what we do. We're flexible, we're resilient, and we figure things out.
Yeah. Amen. And you guys have, and you are a large part of the reason why so many people have made it through this pandemic has been because artists have been so willing to do pivot.
Come on, Richard.
I'm photobombing Christmas.
Richard! We've never met, but I'm familiar with your work and you're incredible. And I'm so excited that this is happening in Miami.
And I know who you are. I'm so excited to see her. And when people come to see this, I hadn't been in a theater since December. And
we were just talking about that.
I made her a little movie and I literally started crying. I really did.
You're going to make me cry.
I haven't heard her sing yet. We haven't been in rehearsal yet. She's been, but I'm going to be a hot mess. So,
a hot mess in all the right ways.
So good.
I'll be dressed to the nines and crying my eyes out. I'll be crying over my velvet jacket.
You're in my brain. Were we not just talking about this? Like you're saving the holidays for a lot of people who the theater is a part of our tradition.
I'm going to give you a hot. You know what a fashionista she is, right? She's a real fashionista. I said, Deb, if we don't get the dress right, I don't care what you sing. If they don't gasp when you walk out there, we're dead in the water. So we're giving.
We got that handle.
Big,
honey.
Big fashion and big voice. Anyway, sorry to crash.
No, anytime. Are you kidding me again?
In the meantime, have a safe Thanksgiving, okay?
You too, my love. Happy holidays and blessings. Deborah, I know you're busy. Thank you for that. That was such a special treat.
So welcome.
I'll be home for the holidays, December 19th at our very own Adrienne Arsht Center. We're going to be at the Ziff Ballet Opera House on the stage. Now, this is a very limited number of tickets. I know they went on sale today, which is Thursday, November, what is it, the 19th? So I know they're going to go fast. Artcenter.org is your best bet to get them and your best bet to make sure that they're authentic. We tell everybody that because, you know, people love to be out here trying to get over.
Yeah.
Folks. So artcenter.org for your tickets. And again, we just heard about the dress, girl. The dress is going to be on point.
I'm sure it's fierce.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Again, just
we're going to need a moment just for the dress. How about that?
oh, you make sure that you work that into production. So you tell Richard, like, we're gonna have a whole stop down moment, like,
Yes.
oh, girl, glam all of it. And I'm sure the audience is going to be just as excited to get dressed as well. Again, the holidays are here and now we know it's official. So thank you so much for being a part of this. Again, give out the name of the new song that's coming out today, or you said tomorrow, right?
Single, yes, the new single is I Really Don't Want Much for Christmas. It'll be available on all digital outlets. And so you can check that out. And then, of course, get your tickets for I'll Be Home for Christmas right here at the Arsht in Miami.
I love it. And how can we follow you on social media?
You can follow me on Instagram at Deborah Cox or on Twitter at Deborah_Cox, or visit me on Facebook, Deborah Cox DRG. And I go live a lot. So
do you? Oh, hold on. Well, as soon as we end here, I'm gonna be all up in the follows. Again, I'm so excited. I just want to point out one more time. I saw you in The Bodyguard. It was spectacular. Yes, honey. Yes, there we go. Right, or all of that. But again, this is gonna be such a special treat, and I'm glad that it's home team. You, Richard, combined together really are going to make the holiday season so special. So enjoy those rehearsals. Save every moment of it. And again, as Richard said, you know, just health and wellness and blessings to you and yours this holiday season.
Same to you. Same to you.
Thank you, my love. Bye, baby.